Let me show you all my loadouts, and let's get to floor 80 and a Rise crossover. Hello, it is sisterguard here. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back today in a Rise crossover because I got asked several times in my latest video what my loadout was, what's my stats. So I'm going to go ahead and give a brief overview of that, and we're going to go check out floor 80 and beyond, see how bad the damage is. But if you have not already, please make sure you smash the level like button, the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It's been a lot, and let's get right on into it. So first things first, loadouts. This is going to be the relics that I use, what level they are, what stats, because I got asked that a lot. So let's go ahead and go through all of my loadouts, what I use for relics and titles. So my first loadout is going to be, this is just my Arise Luck team. So the Fallen Sigil, we're going to go ahead and grab that from the floor 75 boss in Castle. The reason this one's great is it has a Rise Luck, it also has the rank up luck. We then have the Paranormal Eye. And we got 9 core. So Paranormal Eye and 9 core have been in here for a while. Paranormal Eye you get from Kitayama City. 9 core is from 9. For this, if I'm just needing to arise stuff, this is usually just to build pity. I will use Ant King. Next loadout we have is my damage loadout. This is going to be Shellcrest. This drops from the summer event. So the Infinite Desert, this is the wave 50 drop. And yes, these guys are affected by relic or by drop chance, so if you're needing to farm one. We have the Snow Crown, which this you get from snow. And we have the Core of Rebirth. This is from Hurricane, so if you're needing to get that. Also, if you are wanting to check to see which of your stuff is better, always a reminder, you can go ahead and type that in there. The shades are also pretty decent. They're not like the best. This is the 25 drop, but that is my damage. Usually with damage, we're going up to titles. I'm going to be using Castle Reaper. That is from floor 75. Next up, we have what I generally use to go and arise things. So we have the Eye of Ascension. This is dropped from the statue doing leveling dungeon, double dungeons. So this is just from that statue. Fallen Sigil, we've already gone over, floor 75. And the Black Monarch Sigil, this is dropped in any double dungeon from Monarch at the very end. So that's what I generally use for when I'm trying to farm to get those nice rank ups. So when they introduce M+ finally into the game, we'll be using that. Generally, if I'm using that rank up, I will go ahead and use Ant King. I can use Awakening, but I already have so much of a buff that honestly Ant King is a little bit more valuable because that's going to give me another 31%. And currently I only have 24. So yeah, I generally go for Ant King on that one. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at my drop stuff. So we have Blood Chalice. This is the floor 50 relic. We have Sight Node, which comes from Dragon City. And 9 core. 9 core is one of those lovely things. It kind of has multitude of purposes. And generally with my drop team, I will run Keymaster. So this is from the key quest that you can go ahead and get done. I do believe that has to deal with defeating the key bosses. So it could be a little difficult for folks to get, but yeah. So team-wise, what have I been up to? Well, I went ahead and got a full team of Slime Kings, or a second half of my team. Currently working on leveling them up because if y'all do not know, Slime King is better than actually Summer Monarch. There actually is one unit in between these guys that's better than Summer Monarch, but I went ahead and got 6 and I'm just going to go ahead and max these guys out. But I already have 1 done. I'm working on the last 5 just so I can have that. The reason I switched is 1, these guys were very easy to get, and 2, it only took me I think 70 keys to get 6. The other reason is I didn't have some of the other Summer Monarchs down here ready to go. That hadn't been rolling on their stats yet. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and grab some Slime Kings. So we're going to go ahead and go into the dungeon, into the castle. It should be spawning here in just a moment. But we're going to go check out floor 80. Now, I'm going to be really nice. And I found this lovely little thing posted by one of the helpers on the main Discord. This actually shows all the floors and the DPS requirements. So for those of you that have been needing that, there you go. But we're gonna head on up to floor 80. I have shown all the way up to floor 75, but we're gonna be pushing past that and going to floor 80. I am not actually gonna equip all of my team just yet. This is because as we are going up, I really want to get these guys some kills because I'm still trying to rank them up. So we may not actually end up using all of these. I don't know how this is going to end up, but yeah, we'll see. I actually don't know my DPS right now. While we're running on into the lovely castle, just a reminder that there possibly is not going to be a substantial update this weekend, because the next event does not apply until the July. So July 4th, there you go. There's a screenshot for you. That is when we're going to have our next one. So for those of you needing to know what you should be doing in this time, go ahead and get a full team of Slime Kings if you have not already. I would go ahead and start stocking up on keys. I would start because we know M pluses are likely going to be released soon, since they were accidentally released for a very short period of time the other day. So I would go ahead and do that. I would also go ahead and start stockpiling hurricane runes and hurricane keys, because if a new world is not added, hurricane's going to be the top one to get an M on, or sorry, M plus. Also, since the new AFK area is super nice with all of its lovely things, I would go ahead and go spend some time in there if you're not able to AFK normally, because I know some people can't, you know, sit in an area. For those of you that are not caught up, I would also spend this weekend and the following week, go ahead and go get you all of the relics I talked about. If you're missing any of them, try to go grind them up. If you're not caught up on the game, if you're not GM plus, if you don't have M ranks, now's a good time. I'm going to be frank with y'all, if they do not have a substantial update this weekend, I will be starting another Noob to Pro focusing on the summer event. I need to know if y'all want a fresh start, or if y'all want me to use one of my two alt accounts. I do know one of them I kind of stopped uploading on, but that was because I was missing footage. So if y'all want me to take the original account, I think I have that original SS account somewhere. We can go ahead and try that. I can use that one. It just has SS's on it, because that's where a lot of people stop playing. Or I can make a fresh account. Doesn't bother me. I will say if I start a fresh account, I probably will go ahead and give it auto attack, though, just to make my life slightly easier. And it probably will be all in one video, so it may be a chunky boy. But considering I'm going to be spending a lot of my time the next week or so AFK, that way to give y'all something to, one, if you need to catch up, two, if you need other stuff. So now I'm gonna stop yapping and get on up to floor 75, and I will bring y'all back from there. Okay, I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm slowing down. What I will do for y'all is I will, after I'm done with this, I will do a DPS check. But I'm gonna go ahead and start popping potions because I don't want to slow down right now. So I have 6. So if I need to buy more near the end, I can. Prefer not to, but my DPS is spiking pretty high. I don't think they're getting enough time to get ults off. So I'm already seeing 800 octillion. I'll have to wait on a floor that's not as chaotic. That'd be a good way to put it. Okay, we're back at floor 75. 76. Their health is 3-0. Not too bad. I'll bring y'all back for 78. Or 77, sorry. Floor 77. We're looking at 6-0? Yeah, 6-0. Okay. 78 has 11-0. 11 pretty consistent. Yeah, 11, almost 12. 79, we're looking at 21 octillion. 23 being, it's almost 24. Okay. Still got plenty of time. Okay, we're about to hit floor 80. I want to comment my journey up here. I have gained over 109 SP and gems. Which we haven't even been in here an hour. It's only been 45 minutes. So I have gotten the level 80 unlock. Great. These guys have 41 and 42 NO. Let's go ahead and use my super duper thing. I got a monarch. Let's go. Actually, I think that's kind of funny that I got a monarch. But yeah, he has 321 NO. Get that thumbnail. Sorry. But bring y'all back when we hit 81. It's gonna be a minute. They haven't even killed that guy. I don't know why my DPS has gone down either. Trying to figure that out. Because we were hitting 1 NO and no we're not. But I also will try to arise that monarch as well. So see if maybe we can get something better, but no, we did not get him. Sad day. Okay, well, let's go check out those floor 81. 75 NO. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't know if we'll get through this floor. Probably floor 82. I see floor 82 being in our future, but so I'm gonna let this cook and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, we're almost done with 81. There is no way we're going to get anything done in 82. Frank. But I want to comment, I don't have 4 of my guys maxed. 5 of them maxed. So take some, you win some. But we can at least go look at 82's health. 139 NO. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. I also want to see how many gems I can get because we making some bank. I've been in here for over an hour. We're at an hour and 15 minutes, and I've already made 323 SP. So not bad, but I'm just gonna sit in here till the timer runs out, and then we'll also go check what my base DPS is without all that. Yeah. All right, in total, yeah, I made about 350. That's kind of nuts. Let's go ahead and go on into here. We're gonna win one. I need to donate my money. I only need about another 600 SP, and I should be good for the next week or so. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let that damage booster wear on off. All right, so without the potion, they're at 1339 OC compared to Monarch. This was at like 20. This was at like high 19 or high 18. Sorry. Let's go ahead and see what this is without all that extra boost. Okay. I'll say about 500 OC. Not bad, not bad. I'll take that. So there you go. That is floor 80 and my loadouts that I use. So if there's an update later today, I'll make an update video. If not, we'll be doing the noob to pro with the summer event. So see y'all for that.